Okay, everyone, we'll give this a try. I'm not sure if it's going to work or if you're going to see me horizontal or upside down, but we'll give it our best. And I just want to say that I'm very happy to be together in this way. We have a wonderful full moon community. Some of you come frequently, some of you not, some of you never. But for everybody joining in, it's just fabulous that we can do this together. I'm not the best at technology, so worst case, we all get a good laugh out of it. But anyway, welcome to the full pink moon ceremony. I am going to walk up because I'm seeing comments, but I can't see them from that far away. So I think I'm just going to ignore them and do the ceremony. As you know, I said we were going to do a meditation called Tonglen, Tonglen. We are in a time, an unprecedented time, and human suffering is a really interesting thing. We're both drawn to it and repelled by it, you know, as reality TV and news media, watching the news, shows us. But when it hits close to home like this, it's particularly unnerving, and it really brings out our own fear and pain and anxiety and confusion. So this meditation is for those of us who want to channel that and be like everyone, instead of being fearful, to, you know, be brave and courageous and compassionate in ways that we can help others. And that is what Tonglen is all about. It's really about, Tong means giving, and Len means receiving. So we are taking and we're accepting, and we're also giving and we are offering. So that's what this is all about. I am going to light my sage. For those of you who don't have any sage, that's okay. Just make yourself comfortable. Start taking some really deep breaths. Something we haven't all been able to do that much lately. We tend to breathe more shallowly when we're anxious and nervous and not knowing what's going on. So just breathe really deeply into your belly, wherever you're sitting or lying or standing. If you do have your sage, you can just sprinkle it around your body, your front, come up the back, and have a little cleansing and clearing. And I will sage for all of us. And I have a little bowl of water so I can put it out. Okay. And the more you do Tonglen, the more you are able to be available to people in situations that you might have thought were impossible. And we're hearing stories from the front that just even, you know, people can't be connected physically, but just knowing someone is thinking about them, caring about them, trying to take their pain away really makes a difference. So that's what this is all about. So we're going to hold on to our goodness and our light as we go through this ceremony, and we're going to take in the pain of others and share our light. So make yourselves really comfortable. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. I assume we're all in sweatpants, but if you're not, pop your buttons so you can really, really let that belly fill with air. And we shall begin. And I hope you can hear. Waboose, Spirit Keeper of the North. Breathe on us, blow on us, be with us here tonight. With your wisdom of on how to sit in darkness, and take the wisdom of just being and knowing that the light will always come no matter what. Oh. Waban, Spirit Keeper of the East, breathe on us, blow on us, be with us here tonight. With your vision and your wisdom, as the eagle soars as your totem, let us see the big picture, let us learn, let us see the teachings and the positive things that we can do for ourselves and our world during these times. Oh. Shawnee, Spirit Keeper of the South, be here with us, breathe on us. Keep us knowing that we can shed our skins and be vulnerable and still be there for each other. And let us look forward to the time that we will play in the sand under your sunshine and be whole and healthy again. Oh. Majikiwas, Spirit Keeper of the West, be here with us, breathe on us. Send in your knowings, the way you collect the harvest, and let it last through hard times, through good times, to feed communities and to nurture all those around. Bring your bare strength and your wisdom to everything we do. Oh. Father Sky, Mother Earth, and especially the big full pink moon, we ask you to shine your light and your energy on us as we join in community, even if it is not all in one room, and connect our energy from your broad perspective. We are all under your umbrella of light. We call in our ancestors and our spirit guides and those who watch over us even when we don't know it. And we ask them to be here with us as we try to take in pain and spread light and love. Oh. Now allow yourself to really sink in. Breathe deep into your bellies. Roll your ankles and squeeze your toes and then let them go. Squeeze your hands and let them go. Continue to breathe deeply through your nose, out through your mouth, and with every out breath comes the tension that you may hold in your body. As you breathe in and let that air go all the way down to your toes, notice any areas of tightness. Notice any areas that are constricted. And allow them to release and loosen as you breathe out and sink deeper and deeper and deeper into relaxation. And for these next few minutes, allow yourself to just really be where you are, without thoughts of anything else. If they pop into your head, just let them go like a cloud passing in the sky. And continue to get in touch with your breath as it goes all the way into your belly, deeper and deeper. And now we will do our chakra alignment before we do the Tonglen meditation. We will make sure our energy centers are aligned and connected and filled with light. So as you breathe in, imagine the color red. The red of strawberries, the red of apples, the red of a beautiful, beautiful sunset. And breathe that all the way down through the bottom of your abdomen. And let that light trickle, that breath and that light trickle down through your thighs and your knees, all the way into your toes. As you breathe into the bottom part of your abdomen, you're breathing into your root chakra. It's your center of connectedness, your center where the Mother Earth will hold you, where you can plant deep roots, and even if you sway, you will retain your balance. And breathe that red light in and let it swirl around your lower intestines and your bones and your tailbone, all the way down, soothing every area in your lower body. And as you continue to breathe in that red, now imagine the color orange, like the center of the beautiful daffodils around us, like clementines, like the center of cantaloupes. Breathe that orange right below your belly button and let it expand as far as it can. And that is your sacral chakra, your center of creativity, of making, of imagination, of birthing. And we need all the imagination and all of the creativity we need to be in our lives today. And breathe that in and open that chakra and imagine that orange twirling with the red that is already going down your legs into Mother Earth. And as those two colors swirl and those two centers open, now imagine the color yellow, the color of the sun, the color of lemons, the color of the tulips just beginning to emerge, the color of dandelions in our lawns. And breathe in that yellow right above your belly button, right into your solar plexus, your center of power and strength and confidence and courage. And allow that to open and fill with your air. And with every out-breath, you're letting out any last tension. And breathe in that yellow and let it marble into the orange and red, just like a sunrise in the lower half of your body, filling you with light and energy. And as you breathe in those colors, now focus on your heart chakra, right in the center of your body, in the center of your chest. And let your air fill your lungs while it fills the lower part of your abdomen. Press out your lungs with air. And imagine the color green. All the greens around us now, the forests and the olives and the limes and the gorgeous earth colors everywhere we look with the new grasses and the leaves and the buds. And breathe that into your heart, your center of loving kindness, of passion, of compassion, and unkindness. We need kindness. We need loving passion. We need all those things to go from our heart to others. So fill yours and feed it. Feed it with your breath. Let the light shine in and the green expand. And as you do that, now picture your throat, the area of your neck and your vocal cords and your mouth. And let your air stay there just for a split second before it goes down. And breathe in to your center of truth. Your throat chakra is your words and your right language. And knowing that what you say is who you are and truth matters. And your truth matters the most. So breathe in that blue into your throat area. And let it cleanse your throat, the places that are getting sore in people. Let that blue marble down into the green, just like the colors of the earth. And fill your whole chest and your throat. And then let that blue and green marble down and swirl into the yellow and the orange and the red, so we now have a hum of light and energy all the way down from our roots in the red Mother Earth, the red chakra, up into our orange creativity chakra, and then the yellow solar plexus and strength, up into our heart, and then into our throat. And now, focus on the area while those colors are humming. Focus on the area right in the middle of your forehead. That would make an apex of a triangle if you were drawing one with your eyes. And that is your center, your chakra called your third eye. And as you're breathing down all those colors, breathe up into your eye the colors of purple and lavender and violet, also like the flowers that we're seeing, and the grapes and the fruits and the eggplants and the berries. And breathe that up and almost feel that third eyelid open up and blink open as you breathe upwards into your third eye chakra, which is your center of knowing, of insight, of vision, of intuition. Allow yourself to see through that eye the big picture, the knowing of the truth, the knowing of what you need to say and do. And that will inform your words, that will fill your heart, it will give you strength, it will bring you new ideas, and it will ground you deeper into Mother Earth. And as all the colors of the rainbow are humming from your forehead down through your toes, allow that light to expand and continue to breathe in and relax further. And let yourself imagine all those colors coming together. And when the colors of the rainbow come together in light, they create an iridescent white. And that is the color that we're going to breathe at the top of our head to our crown chakra. The very, very top. Imagine it almost opening like a gear. And that opening through the top of your crown gives us connection. It is your center of faith, your center of community, your center of connection. So imagine that white light shooting out of your head with every in-breath, almost like a fountain. Allow yourself to breathe that white light back in through the top of your head, all the way through your body. And let the white intermingle with the purple and the blue and the green and the yellow and the orange and the red. And from the bottom of your toes, where you are deeply rooted into Mother Earth, all the way through the top of your crown, where you are connected with the universe and everything in it. You are aligned in light and love and strength and knowing and creativity and deep rootedness that you can carry with you through the rest of this meditation. And take a few deep breaths and allow that chakra alignment to buzz and fill you with with some serenity, some groundedness, and some hope. And as you do that, sink a little bit deeper. And I want you to give yourself a gesture of comfort. And that could be hugging yourself. It could be holding your thighs. It could be just taking a deeper breath. Because now it's time to get in touch with a little bit of your fear and your anxiety. Picture some of the things that you read in the news, or the people you know who are suffering even more than you are. And the horror and the toxicity of this pandemic, and the fear and the unknowing that surrounds it. And allow yourself to breathe that in for a moment and feel a pocket. Make room in your bright lights for a pocket of that darkness, for a pocket of that anxiety and discomfort and anger and pain. And as you think of that, let the colors of your chakra, your heart chakra, your truth chakra, your strength chakra, your grounding chakra, your knowing chakra, let them surround that pocket of darkness. And with your next out-breath, send it out into the universe, where our spirits and our angel guides and all those who watch over us will hold and comfort that darkness. Will hold that piece of you. Will take that piece of you and make sure that it heals. And now think of someone else beyond yourself who is suffering. The healthcare workers, the grocery workers, someone on the front lines who every day has to live with the pain and the fear. It could be someone in your family who's not feeling well. Breathe in for them. Use your breath and your light. Breathe in as if you are suctioning out some of their darkness and their fear and their pain, and hold it for them. And surround it with your light. And on your next breath, let that gently go as well. And breathe towards them your light and your love and your alignment and your strength. And do that for a couple of more breaths. Picture the people who you want, who you know, who you see, or you saw when you were allowed out. And breathe in their pain. That is the taking, the tongue. And then breathe that pain out, where it will be taken care of and nurtured. And breathe your light out to them. That is the Len in the Tonglen, to give. Give your light, give your strength to those who you can think of. And then come back to your own alignment and make sure you're strong, you have your deep red roots and your orange creativity below your belly button and your yellow strength above your belly button. And your opening heart and your chest and your right words and truth in your throat chakra and your wisdom and your knowing in your third eye. And breathe the white light in through your crown again, because that comes from all the universe has to give us. And replenish yourself and have that white fountain coming out of your crown again. And now imagine the people in our state, people you don't know, people all over the state, in the hospitals in Patterson and elsewhere, where there's gurneys lined up with people waiting for ventilators, where there's caretakers who are alone, where there's mothers separated from their children. Imagine that and hold it for them. Breathe it in. Breathe that in to your own heart, and breathe out your light to the entire state. Breathe out everything you can give, and breathe out their pain to the universe, where it will be nurtured, where it will be released, where it will be taken care of. And think of other areas in the state, or our tri-state area in New York City and Massachusetts, where the stories are worse and worse every day, where the doctors on the front line go 9 hours without barely any sleep, in a state of anxiety and exhaustion, and they just want to help people as they expose themselves every single day. Breathe in their anxiety and their worry. Breathe in their fear for them. Breathe in as much as you can and hold it for them, so then they can do their jobs better, and they can do their jobs with more light. Breathe it in and then breathe it out to the universe, where it will be nurtured and taken care of and released. And then breathe in more and breathe out your light, your rainbow light, your white light. Surround them. Think of the entire city of New York, the entire state of New York, the entire state of Massachusetts and New Jersey and Connecticut. Breathe out to Pennsylvania, people you don't know. Take in their pain and breathe out your light. And take another deep breath. And this time, think of the whole entire United States. We can all picture that map in front of us. We can picture that map where we're seeing the colors of red for the COVID infections that are almost solidly covering the East Coast and the West Coast and down by the Gulf. Think of those areas, and even in the middle where it's sparser. Take in with your breath, tongue, take it in, into your heart, into your creativity, into your strength, into your roots. Breathe in their pain and their fear and their confusion and their anxiety. And breathe it out through the top of your head into the universe, where it will be taken care of and nurtured and released. And then breathe out your light, your brilliance, your gifts, your energy throughout the United States. Cover it like an umbrella and let the droplets sink to every single area. Your strength, your vision, your wisdom, your knowing, your loving, your rootedness, your peace, your hope. Allow your light to help others. And then finally, picture the world, our globe, our jewel. Picture it in the sky. We are one tiny speck on it. But imagine Imagine us breathing in so big that you could literally see that white light coming down from the universe into your tiny speck, giving you strength and truth and hope and all the things you need to keep your light, keep your energy, and breathe out that white light to surround the earth as if it were a little ball in your hands. And allow yourself to breathe in all the darkness from that little ball, that gem. And let it come towards you like tiny little magnets into you that you can hold in your space. You can surround with your light. And breathe out. Breathe it out into the universe where it will be nurtured and held and taken care of and released. And then take another deep breath in and breathe out as if you're covering that whole little ball of the earth. And you're holding it in your hands and you're breathing out and showering it with your rainbow of light, surrounded by the white brilliance that is the sum of all your rainbow of light. And that tiny ball is sparkling with energy and hope that you're able to give it because you can take some of the pain. And now, let yourself come back to your own heart. Breathe in again. And breathe out any last bits of darkness that you've held for others, that you hold in yourself. At least for now, let you be filled with light, because now is all we have. And breathe in deeply into your toes, all the way from the top of your head. And know that all your actions are informed by that love and by your truth and by your creativity and your strength. And you will not waver because you have deep roots and Mother Earth is holding you. And let that light travel from your toes to the top of your head, re-energizing you, filling you, filling you, filling you with light and brightness and hope. And now imagine, for one last time, that the light comes all the way from the bottom of your toes, all the way up through your root chakra, and your sacral chakra, and your solar plexus, and your heart, and your throat, and your third eye, out of the crown of your head, like white ribbons of water from a fountain, to every other member of our full moon community who is watching this, and even those who couldn't. And let our energy infuse each other. Let us be a constant source of light and love and inspiration and balance for each other. And know that when you reach a low, or when you fall into those areas of fear and sadness and anxiety, just close your eyes and imagine those ribbons of fountain water coming into your crown chakra from everybody else in this community, filling you with their light, breathing in your darkness and holding it for you, and releasing it to the universe to be nurtured and held and released. And with that image of us all connected to each other through our white light, through these ribbons of light, allow yourself to come back to where you are, in your seat, and take some deep breaths. Move your ankles, rotate them, wiggle your toes, move your wrists, Lift your shoulders to your ears and then relax. Move your ear to your shoulder as you're able, just to stretch out your neck. And then do the other thing, same thing to the other side as you're able. And then finally, put your chin to your chest as you are able to. And then one last thing you can do is thump with your fists right under your collarbones. These are actually energy centers for your kidneys and your lungs, and they help strengthen your immune system. So every morning you might want to just pretend you're Tarzan for a couple of minutes. And then the other place that you can thump is right in between your chest on your thymus point, which is actually your point of love. It will help reduce anxiety. And with that, take a deep breath. I thank you all from the bottom of my heart for being here and sharing your own goodness and light. And together we really can make it through this. I love all you guys. I'm going to stand up now and close the ceremony. My bowl isn't. Okay. Thank you again. You'll have to let me know if this worked. I really can't see my phone from here because we were having technical difficulties, but hopefully it did, and I will see you all in person really, really soon. Have a great night.